Have you ever thought about how your life will be after retirement? It's a question that often gets pushed to the back of our minds. But let's bring it to the forefront for a moment. Retirement planning, my friends, is not just about stashing away pennies for a rainy day. It's about safeguarding your golden years, ensuring you maintain the lifestyle you've grown accustomed to. Think about it. Your regular income halts, but does your need for money cease? Of course not. Bills still need paying, groceries still need buying, and you might want to treat yourself now and then. That's where retirement planning comes into play. Moreover, it provides financial security to your family. God forbid, but in case of any unfortunate event, your loved ones won't be left in a lurch. And let's not forget about inflation. Prices rise over time, but with proper retirement planning, you can cope with these changes. So it's clear that retirement planning is not something we can afford to ignore. Now that we know why retirement planning is essential, let's delve into what it actually involves. Retirement planning is a bit like constructing a building. You need a solid blueprint before you start laying bricks. The first step in this blueprint is determining your retirement income goals. This is how much money you'll need to live comfortably once you stop working. It's important to be realistic about these goals, taking into consideration factors like inflation and the cost of living. Next, identify your sources of retirement income. These could include Social Security, pension, savings, investments, or even part-time work. Each source plays a vital role in your overall retirement plan, and knowing how much to expect from each can help you plan better. Estimating future retirement expenses is another key aspect. Consider your current lifestyle and how it might change in retirement. Will you travel more or take up new hobbies? Will healthcare expenses increase? Keep in mind, expenses may decrease in some areas like commuting costs, work clothes, or eating out. Now that we have our income goals, income sources, and estimated expenses, the next step is implementing a savings program. This is where you start actively putting money away for your retirement. You might consider setting up automatic contributions to a retirement account, which can be a simple and effective way to ensure you're consistently saving. Lastly, managing assets and risk is a crucial part of retirement planning. This involves diversifying your investments to spread risk and potentially increase returns. It's like not putting all your eggs in one basket. Also, consider getting insurance to protect against unforeseen circumstances that can derail your retirement plans. Retirement planning may seem complex, but it boils down to these 5 components: determining income goals, identifying income sources, estimating expenses, saving and managing risk. No matter where you are in your journey, it's never too late to start or refine your plan. Remember, retirement planning is not a one-time task, but an ongoing process that requires regular reviews and adjustments. Are ready to start planning for your retirement? Here are the steps you need to follow. First things first, you need to assess your current financial status. How much have you already saved? What are your sources of income? Do you have any debts? Answers to these questions will give you a clear picture of where you stand financially. Next, you need to set your retirement goals. When do you plan to retire? How much income do you think you'll need? What kind of lifestyle do you envision? Remember, your retirement should be about living your dreams and enjoying your golden years. Now it's time to create a detailed plan. This should include a budget for your expenses and a strategy for saving and investing. The goal here is to make sure your income will cover your expenses and help you achieve your retirement goals. Consider working with a financial planner to help you make informed decisions. Once you have a plan, the next step is to implement it. This means making the necessary changes to your spending and saving habits. It might mean cutting back on some expenses or finding ways to increase your income. The key is to stay committed to your plan and make adjustments as necessary. Lastly, it's essential to regularly review and adjust your plan. Life is unpredictable, and your financial situation and goals might change over time. Regularly reviewing your plan will ensure it stays aligned with your current needs and future goals. These steps may seem overwhelming, but with careful planning and discipline, you can build a comfortable nest egg for your retirement. So take a deep breath, roll up your sleeves and get started. Your future self will thank you. After all, the journey to a successful retirement is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's about making consistent progress over time, and every step you take brings you closer to achieving your retirement goals. Remember, retirement planning is not just about money, but also about living the life you've always dreamed of. So start planning today and make your retirement years the best years of your life. These steps may seem overwhelming, but with careful planning and discipline, you can build a comfortable nest egg for your retirement. Let's recap what we've learned so far about retirement planning. We started with understanding the importance of retirement planning. It's essential to ensure your golden years are comfortable and worry-free. We learned that it's never too early or too late to start planning for retirement. Next, we delved into the basics of retirement planning. We discussed how to calculate your retirement needs, how to determine your retirement income, and how to factor in inflation and other variables. Then, we took a step-by-step approach to successful retirement planning. We explored setting realistic goals, choosing the right investment options, and the significance of regular savings. And remember, retirement planning is not a one-time activity. It's an ongoing process that requires regular reviews and adjustments as your circumstances change. Now that you have the knowledge, it's time to put it into action. Start planning for your retirement today. But what if you need help with your retirement planning? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. There are plenty of resources out there to guide you on this journey. For instance, you might consider enlisting the help of a financial planner. They're experienced professionals who can provide personalized advice and strategies tailored to your individual needs and goals. If you prefer a more hands-on approach, there are numerous retirement planning tools available online. These can help you calculate how much you need to save, track your progress, and even adjust your plans as your circumstances change. Remember, it's not about having all the answers right away. It's about taking the first step, no matter how small it may be. And the most important thing is to start. Because the sooner you start planning, the more time you have to build that nest egg for your future. Remember, it's never too early or too late to start planning for your retirement, so take the first step today and secure your future.